A low-energy, full LED tomato crop is optimally grown when all aspects in the greenhouse are aligned. And that's what this trial is all about. Let's talk with Kees Ammerlaan how BASF contributes.
You want to take a look inside?
Let's go see.
Sure. Well, here we have the variety Vitalion. And Vitalion is selected also in an LED greenhouse. We saw a good performance of the variety. It is an open variety. So we need also a generative variety, which we maybe can explain later when we are on top. And the variety has also a resistance against tomato brown rugose virus, which is also very important for customers these days, as you know.
Yeah, so a devastating virus disease, yeah.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of problems, and I think with this variety we solve a lot of problems.
Obviously, for what reason was the variety selected or recommended for this trial with low energy or low heat input on the full LED system?
That was really based on what we have seen in our internal screenings. We saw a very nice generative plant behavior, an open plant, and that means also if you have a more open plant that the variety needs less energy because you have less problems with humidity, for example, with an open plant. And the variety is already generative from itself. So there is less push needed from heating or so on to get it generated.
So it's a good example of genetics being another piece in the puzzle to solving or helping resolve the issue of low energy, low heat input under a full LED system.
What we also did in a very early phase already is collect a lot of data, so we know exactly how the plant performs in different temperature regimes, and it also makes us enable to make growing plans, starting strategies, and that's also what we have used in this trial. So we could already kind of predict, okay, with these light levels, we see this is going to happen, and that's also why we made a good plan before we started the trial.
So that's quite interesting. So you're collecting basically phenotypical data on the plant that you would feed into a growing plan that allows the grower to...
Yes, and we are doing that in the very early stage. So before bringing the variety to the market, we have already that knowledge about the varieties.
Super. Okay, so when we're on the ground, you mentioned generative vegetative balance. So can you describe to me what that is and what you're actually looking for?
What we actually are looking for is an open plant habit with horizontal leaves. And what's also very important is we want to see the flowers already high in the top. If you have low flowering, that means also more difficult for pollination, and the setting is not as spontaneous. So we want to have high flowers and very bright colored flowers also. That's really important for this kind of circumstances. Because of all the screening that you are using, and also because of the LEDs, the humidities are always higher. Plant is less active from itself, so it needs to have a spontaneous setting habits.
Thanks for your time, Kees.
Cheers. See you next time.
If you want more information about this trial, please download the article here.